Uh-oh, not on Logan. You know, Logan, he's got to follow the mainstream. He can't walk out of line at all. He's fucking sweating bullets right now. A fucking gay person on here talking about pronouns don't exist? How is he gonna handle this?
Subscribe to this channel in case you are watching this channel and have not subscribed.
Welcome back to the comment section. I'm Brett Cooper. Today we're going to talk about a bit of a controversial subject. It's something that I didn't realize was so controversial because I did not grow up on the YouTubes. We're talking about Jeffree Star, who is a ridiculously controversial figure, especially today. He was one of the original beauty bloggers, YouTubers. I never watched his stuff. I have no idea the kind of controversies that he has been surrounded in. But when I've talked about him in the past, half of you guys are like, oh yeah, based Jeffree, killing it these days. And then half of you guys are still very angry about things that he did in the past. I have no idea what he did. So I'm just going to focus on the now and what he is saying about gender identity and transgenderism. But before we get into that, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to this channel if you've not already, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a comment section or off the clock episode. Jeffree Star caused a bit of an internet frenzy a couple of weeks ago. He posted this selfie with an alleged NFL player. He was like, going home to Wyoming with my...
I was just thinking, whenever I said I didn't know that he was controversial, I was just thinking like, I haven't seen him in forever, but nah, I've been seeing him.
NFL boo, and we just saw the back of the football player's head. And everybody flipped out and was like, oh my God, who's Jeffree's new boyfriend? Who is this? Everybody was trying to figure out. There were like drafts going on. It was like fantasy football, but Jeffree Star edition of everybody trying to figure out like what the ears and the back of the head of this football player looked like so they could identify it. I was even bought into it. I made a couple of TikToks about it. Like people were literally tracking NFL players trying to figure out if they were going to Wyoming.
Okay, so I decided, oh shit, buddy, I gotta dig a little deeper.
I think though most of those NFL players have been using VPNs, hopefully ExpressVPN, so nobody could actually figure out where they were. Because if there was somebody out there who kept a log of the NFL players are doing it, you need to be doing it too. Because we literally could not figure out who this player was. And then 2 days ago, he posted a photo with Taylor Lewin and said, look, it's my NFL boo. But that is not actually his NFL boyfriend, if he has one at all. So Taylor Lewin plays for the Tennessee Titans. He also has a podcast with Barstool. I think it's called Bussin' with the Boys. All of this, I think, was a publicity stunt for an episode that he did with Jeffree Star. That is what I'm thinking. That episode just came out. They talk about everything under the sun. In addition to how Jeffree Star got his start, starting his makeup brand, his YouTube channel, they talk about the NFL, and then they talk about the LGBTQ community, and we get Jeffree's hot take on it. And I just have a couple of clips to show you because they are very based. Like, not even based. It's just like common sense that people don't get anymore. So just watch these.
It's a pretty ballsy thing to do, to pretend to be gay with a gay icon for publicity. I'm not saying like it's not smart. I don't know if smart's the right word, but it's strategic for sure. But I just feel like most people are gonna think he's gay for the rest of his life. But if he don't care about that, then kudos.
Not into all the other bullshit. I think.
What other bullshit?
The they and them.
Yeah.
And all that extra shit that we added during the pandemic because everyone was so bored on their houses. They just started to make up more shit and more shit.
More stuff.
Yeah.
That's a chronically online thing. Everybody was locked in their homes online, chronically online. Jeffree gets it.
That's where like conservatives like me because I'm just real.
Yeah, you do have a conservative vibe to you.
Them. You're trans, you're male or you're female.
And you're standing on that.
So mad when I say that.
I don't know why. I just respect him so much for that. I don't know why, but like I have a feeling in my chest like, yes, bro, yes. Stand up for what's right. Stand up for what matters. Don't just be spreading this fucking idiotic message to the youth. Because you know he's got to have a big ass fan base, whether it's girls or boys or days. I fucking love when people actually in the LGBTQ stand up for this fucking bullshit because it's gotten too far.
How are you a they? What the fuck does that mean?
Yes.
Stupid is what it is.
Yeah.
But you need someone like me that looks like me to say it. Because if you say it, it turns into you're homophobic. You hate
you're
trans
bigot.
people,
You're a cis man, heterosexual white male.
You just think it's stupid.
Because it's common sense. Jeffree makes a really incredible point that if any of us who do not identify as part of the LGBTQ community, if we say that, they will find any excuse to call us bigots, transphobes, homophobes, whatever. But the ironic thing is, they will still find a way to alienate him. They hate him because he says things like this. They hate him because he moved to a ranch in Wyoming and started buying guns and raising yaks. And they're gonna fight, he's betraying their community. No, he's not. He's just being real. He's just being himself. Anyway, okay, that was not all he said. He also talked about young people identifying as trans, which was, that was good.
I think when a parent...
Yeah, that's one thing that you can't deny. Like Jeffree Star is 100% himself. He don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. Respect it or not, that's real as fuck. The people that are in the LGBTQ, the moon people, the emoji people, the wolf people, the ghost people, all those people aren't being themselves. I guess they kind of are, but are they really being themselves? I feel like they're doing it to set a. I feel like most of them are doing it to set a trend. Maybe I'm being a dick, but I feel like most of them are doing it to be trendsetters, to get clout, to get fame, to this and that. Maybe they got a problem with their mentality. I don't know what it is exactly. But I feel like most of them don't really feel like they're a moon. I feel like most of them don't really feel like a ghost. I feel like most of them don't really feel like a wolf. And I only feel like that because I can't describe what the fuck they feel like. Like, at least with him, he's like, I just like getting fucked or whatever. I don't know what he likes, but I'm assuming that's what he likes. He just likes getting fucked.
And tries to direct them to a certain way too young. Not it. Not it. No.
The fact that this is something that is spicy on the internet right now, people are clipping this and putting on TikTok and being like, oh my God, I can't believe he's saying this. It's kind of sad. It is sad because this should be common sense. Protecting kids. Saying this is absurd. A child cannot decide if they are a different gender. They are a kid. The fact that this is spicy is beyond me, but apparently it is.
If your daughter looks like a tomboy, it doesn't mean she wants to be a boy. It means she wants to explore her creativity, and you should let her be her.
It means that she's being a kid. It's literally that simple. Anyway, this podcast episode only came out on the 14th, so 2 days ago. It is just now starting to catch fire on social media, so I don't have any angry TikTok comments for you yet, but this is far from the first time that Jeffree Star has talked about pronouns and gender identity. Literally just last year, he went on Jake Paul's podcast, Impulsive, and was asking the other hosts about this. It was just a great moment. Here's the 2-minute clip you have to watch.
I just have one question for Mike.
I was Logan Paul. Why don't these motherfuckers, like, I maybe it's because I didn't grow up watching them, but I grew up on YouTube, so their names are just like stuck in my head forever. But I just don't see how it's so hard, man. They've been in the mainstream for like half a decade now. I don't see how people still get their names mixed up.
These are yours.
I just remember Mike trying to cockblock me and Andrew Schultz and wasn't keeping it real.
Answer the question. What's Jeffree's gender?
You identify as he/he.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
I'm a dude. I love makeup. I love fashion, and you know, I've been doing this for so long now. These terms did not exist when I was a kid.
Do you fuck with them or no?
With what?
The terms.
No, I think half of it's stupid. I'm just gonna be real, but no one.
Not on Logan. You know, Logan, he's got to follow the mainstream. He can't walk out of line at all. He's fucking sweating bullets right now. A fucking gay person on here talking about pronouns don't exist. How is he gonna handle this?
Wants to ever say that?
Will you get in trouble for saying it?
I don't care anymore.
You're beyond.
But I never cared. Yeah, you're only
man, fuck
let
it.
yourself be canceled.
I agree.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Like,
no, you don't, Logan.
We should all go away. What did we do so wrong? So I just think that I just like to always just speak my mind. So the whole culture of everyone saying that they're this and that and that, it's like, oh, it's too many labels.
Yes. You killed
Just
somebody?
be yourself.
Right, yeah.
I didn't physically do it.
That's what annoys me about this. So gender is a social construct. Like, I don't understand why they're so like, gender shouldn't exist because it was just pushed down our throats to where we're forced to believe that this is how we're supposed to behave, and then yet they try to change the fucking words to where they can fit into the words. It's just like, it's so hypocritical. I 100% agree with him. Be who you are. What someone called you does not make you what you are. Just be you.
The fear in this man's eyes is hysterical to me. Like, obviously, Jeffree is not trying to bait him into anything. It's a joke. But this is like the genuine fear that people have around this whole discussion, which is just absurd.
Oh my dude, you just got pranked. Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh?
Like, y'all, I get that Jeffree might have been part of some controversies in the past, but this is so based. He's literally spitting facts in every single clip we see. He genuinely does not care. That line about you only get canceled if you let yourself be canceled, if you take anything from this video, regardless of the gender identity crap, it should be that. Do not apologize for speaking your mind. Do not apologize for having an opinion that is different than other people's. You get to be in control of how you respond to those situations. If they try to cancel you, say, I do not care. That is the proper response. You give them control and power over you. If you bend a knee, if you apologize, I'm so sorry. Yes, I'll learn. No, say fine. If you want to think that about me, that's okay. I do not care. That is the right attitude.
And if it's actually logical criticism, if what they're saying is actually true, then just take that in. But don't act like you're a villain for talking because you didn't know something. That's what's annoying as fuck to me. People, I get it a lot because that's what my whole channel is about. I'm here to fucking learn. I'm here with y'all to learn shit. I'm here to have an open mind and think about it from both sides. But yeah, people get on my neck all the fucking time about, oh, conservative this and oh, fucking he don't know shit and yeah. Like, it's you can't ask questions no more. That's how I mean, even whenever I was growing up, it was always considered stupid to ask questions. But I don't care, dude. I've never gave a fuck. If I have a question about something, I'm gonna ask it. I don't give a fuck if someone thinks I'm dumb. I don't give a fuck if someone thinks I'm stupid. I want to learn this shit. I'm not gonna hold myself out on knowledge because I'm scared of people thinking I'm dumb. Fuck them.
Dude, I just love all of it. And all of the comments under this video, they were just so great and made me happy. Like this person said, heartbreaking, the worst person you know just made a great point. Like, come on. You know you like him. I see. That's
where I wanted to go with the other thing. My fault. I didn't want to pause again. But yeah, that's another thing. Like, I don't give a fuck what someone's done. I don't give a fuck if it's a amazing person or a terrible person. If they say something that's true, it's fucking true. Just because they're a terrible person doesn't mean that it's not true. And just because they're a great person doesn't mean that it is true. Like, that's the weirdest thing to me, is how people just want to shut someone out because they did something bad or because they said something crazy, or they want to believe something that they want to believe this wildest fucking thing because someone they look up to says it. Like, it's some idle sheep shit. Just think logically. Just because someone you like says something that you don't agree with doesn't mean you need to stop liking them. That just means that y'all don't agree with something.
See it happening. Somebody else said, I hope he keeps talking about this. He is a very famous gender non-conforming gay man. Tell the truth, man. There is no such thing as gender identity. Just be yourself without diluting yourself into an imaginary identity. This is why I love him. He likes makeup, fashion, feminine stuff, but he knows that he is a man. Men can like feminine things. Just because a man likes feminine things does not make them a woman. LMAO. Another guy said, Jeffree is cool as shit for this. Called out the sensitive bullshit too. I was pleasantly surprised. All of it was just great. But of course, people on the internet were triggered about it, like this little man who decided to do a response video. I don't know what he was trying to achieve by this, like show women that he was a male girl boss. I don't really know, but this was his response.
I woke up to that clip
tonight. Oh my God.
And I watched the entire thing, so you didn't have to.
Oh.
But there's one thing that Jeffree Star says that kind of irked me.
So the whole culture of everyone saying that they're this and that, it's like, oh, it's too many labels. Yeah. You killed somebody? Just be yourself.
Wait, so he's tired of the labels and he just wants people to be themselves? But don't these labels help people express themselves and help them be their true selves? To people who are a part of this community, these labels are their identity. But he also wants these people to
kill somebody. Just be yourself.
You can catch how that's ironic.
You can't say that gender is a social construct and then fight so hard to be a fucking gender. It makes zero sense to anybody. But I'm gonna end that video there, y'all. Please like the video. If you got anything to say about the video, let me know down below. You know I'll read every single comment. And if you fuck with your boy, will you please give me a subscription? With that being said, deuces.
I won't speak up on it, but that's just how it's supposed to be. She thinks she leeching probably, but she won't get nothing from me. Say you love me, I doubt it. I'll fuck around and pay the fee. It's a whole lot of hate up in your eyes that I can see it.
Hate all in your eyes and you've been praying on my downfall.